your man Chaos or Chaos Knockout News, and I'm here with Amos, 2SMOOTH Cowart, 12-2, 10 KOs. What's up, Brody? How is it?
Good,
how's everything?
buddy.
Good to
Yes,
have
sir.
you here. Thank you for coming, Brody. How's everything, bro?
Man, I'm good. You know, just living.
How you feeling?
I feel great. Amazing. Astronomical.
Start it up. I want to say thank you, Fuego Balsosa, for having us here today, having
Appreciate
this set
it.
up here. Thank you for blessing us with the place to take care of this interview. Today we're gonna get in tune with about his life, his boxing life, and how everything's coming about and how he's trying to push for the future. I want to ask you, bro, how you got into boxing and what age was it?
Well, I started boxing at 13. I was a hothead, very temperamental. Father and brother used to box. I used to keep getting in trouble at school all the time, fighting in school, getting kicked out of school. So I used to play football and baseball. Dad ended up convincing me to go to the boxing gym one day. You know, one of my brother's longtime friends from back in the day seen me at one of the parks around the neighborhood, fighting, scooped me up, was like, bro, come to the gym, check it out. I went to the gym, seeing all these kids doing, you know, all this fighting and stuff for the free ski. I'm like, damn, I might as well try it.
See what the
Ended up putting on some boxing gloves, and these kids been training the whole time. And I never forget this shit. I sparred this dude named Manny, punched me right in my shit one day, like boxing. And I fell in love with the sport from there.
When he punched you in the face, like was it like yo, fuck, like, all right, now let's get it on, or was it like,
Damn,
it was like
you
a
know,
wake up
come
call?
on,
Like,
fam.
how was that? Like?
Then I called my boy right now, I put him on, and he'll tell you exactly how it went. He hit me, and I tripped over a bicycle. Bro, I remember this shit like yesterday, vividly. And as soon as I did, I jumped back up, and we was right there getting it. You know what I'm saying? He ended up telling me, like, bro, come to the boxing gym. I ended up going to the boxing gym, and then this is what you see.
Where is it that you from? When you was born and raised from?
I'm originally born in Leesburg, Florida, and raised in Stuckey, Florida. So small town right beside Groveland, Mascot area. Not too far from here in the Kissimmee area. It's like 30, 45 minutes away from here. So right around that area, Lake County area.
You being from Florida, was that the gym you started at? Like that first gym that you told me that your boy took you to, was that in Leesburg, or what was that gym at?
Nah, that was actually a Mascot, man. We started out in a small garage, and shout out to Roy Cruz. He started me off in my career. Actually, Ray Sosa started me off in my career. I ended up transferring over to Roy, and Roy got me to where I was. And we started off in a small garage, one punch boxing.
What was the process from starting in that gym? What process it took for you to you went amateur? You went amateur?
Yeah, I had an amateur.
You had an amateur career?
Yes, sir.
How was the amateur career? Like how do you get into it? How you locked in? What was the process of that? Because I know it's first you got to get your hands licensed, and you got to do this, you got to do that. So what was the process of you going to become an amateur? Because I want to know what happened before you became pro. There's a story behind this shit. You feel me?
There's definitely a story. So amateurs, man, my amateur record was shit. Like I had a half and half win percentage. I was like 50%. Like I had like 20, maybe 27 fights, maybe less than that, 24.
Yeah, but you can't become better if you don't learn from mistakes or go through what you got to go through.
What happened was, my coach didn't really get along with a lot of the judges or the committee in the amateur boxing like scene.
So the favorite.
But I did, you know what I'm saying? I was cool, like growing up with a lot of the amateur kids. That's how like Erickson Lubin, Dennis Galarza, like I grew up with these guys, you know what I'm saying?
I just seen
like,
Erickson Lubin saying it.
Yeah, that's my man, man. That's my boy.
Got a good fight.
So like, you know, they were younger than me, but growing up in that scene or whatever, but amateurs just it was a point system. So it wasn't really like my stilo, you feel me? And then we ended up turning pro, and obviously the gloves are a lot smaller. And it just took off from there. It changed my whole career, you feel me?
Switching from amateur to pro, how did that go about? How did you get recognized? How did that opportunity come? What was that first pro signing like when they contact you? Yo, hey, like, yo, do you want to be pro? We about to put you on this card. Like, how was that? Where was your first fight? How did that go?
I fought in Kissimmee, Florida. That was my first pro fight. And obviously, I was excited because, you know, obviously the headgear comes off, so it's different. I know I'm an explosive fighter, and I hit very hard. And despite what anybody says,
I know.
They can tell me, oh, you don't crack, whatever, whatever. I know for a fact, if I hit you, bro, I know you felt it. So
And now that you say that, hold on. I was watching a video early on YouTube. Your old coach, chubby guy. He was
Roy.
He was in the ring with you, and he's like, yeah, man. For 135 pounder, this guy hit fucking hard. This guy hits hard. So what you saying there? I feel that 100%. But keep going.
Yeah, so that's exactly what happened. Pretty much took what I knew in the amateurs. Obviously, I'm a brawler, boxer type. You know what I'm saying? And we took that and transgressed into the pros and made it our own special,
technique.
Like,
your own strategy.
facts. And then it worked for me until, we got a little higher. And then obviously there's more learning to do.
In your career, you went straight, I believe it was nine straight fights with wins.
It was, I think it was like 10 or 11.
Straight fights with wins. And it
was 11-0 with 9 knockouts.
Your first fight that was televised was against somebody a lot of people know, if I'm not mistaken.
Regis
Prograde. How was that experience fighting somebody like that? I know he was early in his career, and you was early in your career as well. You know what I'm saying? Now he got a name and stuff, but to know you fought somebody that's doing
that
good in the sport, and you stood in there all the rounds with him. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
he didn't knock you out or nothing like that. You guys stood in there. You guys brawled out. So like, what was that first fight like? It's different when you become a pro fighter from amateurs. You got fans, you got family coming out. You're on TV. You got people all over the world watching. How did that feel to actually have that? Know you're on TV and like people could watch you on TV.
I mean, shit, bro, it was amazing because I'm from a small hole in the wall. You feel me? So just to be on TV in itself says a lot of great things. Like, I didn't come from a golden spoon family. Like, we didn't come from that. You know what I'm saying? I come from
1,000%.
nothing. I'm literally from the mud. Like, I ain't never had shit. But to get to where I was at,
you gotta go get it.
Yeah, I'm a real dog. I chased that shit down just to get there. That's what it was. And then I fought Regis, and obviously we didn't succeed and we didn't get the dub, but we learned something that day. You know what I'm saying? So it was a big thing.
So there's two things I want to ask you about that fight. What's one thing you felt you lacked over that fight that you felt like you could have been more in tune in the fight? Because I seen the fight and he was throwing a lot of combos. And when he was throwing those combos, I felt like you could have threw jabs to stop him from combos or slow him down at least. You know what I'm saying? To get him out of his rhythm. What do you feel like was something that you could fix yourself in that fight? Maybe that could have switched the turnaround.
Punch count. Most definitely punch count. But I had my ego playing a part in everything. It was once upon a time there was a little birdie going around saying how he said he was going to knock me out and blase because I'm fighting at 135 and I couldn't take the punishment. But me, I ain't no bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm not no sucker or nothing like that. So me hearing that, wanted to prove to the people, like, it doesn't matter how big he is. I hit just as hard. You know what I'm saying? He can't hurt me. And that's what it was. That's why I stood in the pain.
In that fight, I seen your coach in the corner was talking. You had a lot of the left overhand left that you was leaving open. You wasn't getting it. You had a couple. I'm not gonna say you didn't have any. You had a couple.
Definitely landed some.
You was missing some as well.
Hesitant.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. You was probably thinking, like you were just
sitting
talking
down
about,
on it,
thinking too much. Would you say that fight make you step it up a notch?
Oh hell yeah. That definitely.
What push did that fight give you?
Well, it opened my eyes.
You get what I'm saying? What made you like, yo, I fucked up here? Or like, you get what I'm saying?
It opened my eyes, man. Like, I knew it wasn't even the training because I had great training. It wasn't that I wasn't in shape. It was just the mental part of things. You know what I'm saying? I allowed certain things to get to me that I shouldn't have let get to me. And I wouldn't allow that to happen to me today. You know what I'm saying? I think I was a little more immature in the sport. I'm more mature in the sport now.
So after that fight came about, you had another pro fight.
Yep.
How did it go?
After the Regis fight?
Yeah.
Not so well. I mean, after that fight, I actually jumped right into a fight. I took a break, jumped back into a fight, actually tore a muscle in my back in the fight. And ultimately that led me to another loss. Just rushing in the sport because I'm like, damn, I want to get back
active. You want to show people what you're about.
Pretty much.
And with that loss, where did that loss put you mentally?
I ain't gonna lie, man. Back then, it kind of like set me back. It made me think that, damn, boxing's over with.
Why put you in that position? Why you felt like they're like, and I understand what you're saying because like with boxing nowadays, people be like, yo, once you lose, you're old, like you're useless. You get what I'm saying?
Nah,
And it
it's
shouldn't be
different
like
now,
that.
bro. It's
Nah,
different
yeah.
now.
But there's a lot of people like, you know, like the whole shit with Devin and all these other people. They on some like, yo, I don't want to lose my O. But then you got people like Gabriel Rosado who has a couple losses, but that guy don't turn on a fight. And yeah, Pacquiao. All these fighters, they got losses. Rolly Romero got losses, and these guys are still dogs going into fight. Like,
Yeah,
like you get what I'm saying?
They still got something to prove.
So I respect fighters like that. No matter how many losses you got, you always go back to put it on. And there's a lot of fighters, they get that 1-2 losses and they quit, and you still here. So what tell me, I know you went through a little breakdown. You took some time off. So let's hear about that a little bit. What happened after that last fight, and what put you on a boxing break?
Well, after the last fight, I ended up getting into some bullshit, got in a little trouble, ended up taking a little vacation, did a little bit, which ultimately led to me taking a big time off. You know what I'm saying?
How much time you did, if you don't mind me asking?
I did a little more than 64 months, a little more than 5 years.
And when you was in there, like, I know the love for the sport will always be in your heart. What was it like? I know you can't be fighting in there because niggas gonna throw you in the box or some shit like that.
Man,
but like, how do you like find to contain yourself, or like when you was locked up to, damn, like I gotta do this time, but maybe when I get out, I could go out and get back to the grind. Like, did you have that mentality, or you thought you lost it once you was doing your time? Like, damn, the sport is gone. I lost my opportunity. I can't go bro again. Like, how was that?
Nah, man, I was stripped of everything. I lost everything, bro, but I didn't lose this. The only thing I was thinking about was coming home and showing everybody like that I'm gonna face adversity. You feel me? Like, I'm gonna defeat everything that everybody ever threw at me. I'm gonna come home and prove a point, and I did exact that. You feel me?
When that happened, a lot of people felt bad for me. Everybody, all right, when you got the fame, I know you had the fame, you went on TV, you pro, you doing your thing. I'm sure everybody come out and show you love. But then when you get put in a tough position, that's when everybody likes to fall back.
Yeah,
a lot of people fell back. And do you see a lot of people now that you back in the grind, those people that left you are back?
But this shit crazy, right? So in the beginning, everybody be on your dick. Like, real shit. I'm not even gonna lie. I mean, everybody. Then when I fell off and I went to prison, bro, I damn near lost everything. I told you want me to tell you who was riding with me? My mama and Chelsea rode with me for a little while. Then she kind of like did her thing. Then she came back and talked to me. But I damn near lost everything. My mama, my sister, my brother, like my core family. Like, they was with me. You know what I'm saying? They rocked out with me. They made sure I was straight. Ain't have to ask for no money, no nothing. Food, nothing. I was straight. I was strapped. But it's still the principle. Like, you don't got nobody to speak to, talk to. That shit play
with
your mental, bro. Hell yeah. You out of, when they say that shit, bro, when you out of sight, out of mind, it's for real. That's for real. Like, everybody forgot about me. You know what I'm saying? And then when I jump, everybody still kind of like, oh, he has been, or it ain't gonna be the same. You feel me?
Anything you could get your get back.
I fought this fight on June 7th. You was there.
And my son put on the show.
Man, stop playing.
My son put hands.
You seen that shit.
Who was there? we had some fans over there.
I'm just saying, who was there?
You had everybody. My boy done sold a lot of tickets. The whole arena was there for him. We could, if there's a way I could put this picture right here in a little while, this picture right here, you see the support that he got. You see the support he got. But with that, you had some time off. You coming out. What mentality you had when you came out, and what was your goal to getting back in the grind? What was that process?
Ain't gonna lie. When I first came home, I sparred with Mike Perry and pulled both my biceps, right? And I was at Technique Boxing while I did it at JT. You know JT? James Taylor?
Yeah.
I was there training at their gym and pulled them. And then after I did that, bro, it kind of like it derailed me. It made me think like, damn, I'm too old. I done pulled the muscles. I'm out of shape. I'm hefty. You know it, bro. I was 191 pounds. So then it made me lose sight.
You had some time off. You wasn't working out. You wasn't stretching and stuff.
Nah, not at all.
Mike Perry's another dog. That guy's a dog.
Shout out to that boy Mike Perry.
Perry's definitely a dog.
Hey man, listen, he definitely a dog. But it's the thing, I'm out of shape like a motherfucker, so I'm thinking like, bro, I just don't got it no more. You know what I'm saying?
Now when you came out, you was chubby.
Nigga had a belly.
My son was, how you go from 135, 190? My son put on.
Yeah, facts. Definitely put on some weight, man.
So, you coming out of jail, you going back to the gym, sparring and stuff. How you end up getting locked in with Coach Nelson and Legacy Fitness?
I've been knowing Nell for years, bro, since I was a kid, like youngin'. And ain't gonna lie, I probably shouldn't say this, but I was locked in prison. You feel me? I called Nell one day on the phone, like, bro, don't forget about me. I'm coming home. I want you to know, like, I'm focused. I'm still working out. I probably ain't in boxing shit, but I'm still, I'm
The
getting it
heart,
in.
the mentality.
Yeah, like I'm passionate about this shit. Like he know it too. He know I love this shit. And all I needed was somebody to believe in me. You feel me?
And that's one thing Coach Nell said. Remember what you about to tell me, but Coach Nell told me that interview. I had an interview with Coach Nell, and he was saying, "Yo, I was waiting for Amos been on for 9 years. This is like a championship for me.
Yeah,
championship fight. He was happy to fight last fight. He was excited. I know
Listen, one thing about Neil, I know he know that I'm a dog, but he know that I'm passionate about this shit too. I don't do this shit for the fun. This shit for legacy, bro. Like this shit means something to me. You feel me? Because my dad believed in me. You feel me? And God rest his soul. But you know what I'm saying? Like. Dog really believed in me, so like I got something to prove, not just to me, but I got, you know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. And I was bullshitting for a little while, but Neil gave me the opportunity. I came home, I reached out to him, talked to him, told him like, hey man, listen, I'm dead ass serious. Like, what's going on? Give me an opportunity. He was like, man, I believe in you. If you dead ass serious, come to the gym. I came to the gym. At first, he kind of like, he was like, I don't know, because I'm like really not in shape, you feel me? Mm-hmm. But then he stepped on the gas and I stepped on that bitch with him. Yeah, we went riding that motherfucker. Crazy. Now we here. I'm in shape now. I ain't gonna lie. Everybody at 35 and 41, y'all better be looking for me.
Going from 190 to 135, 140.
A mission.
My boy done put in that work.
Thanks.
How did your pro contract come about with Undisputed Promotions? So you wasn't signed or nothing like that. You're fighting, coming out of jail. You trying to grind. You link up with Coach Nelson. You go to Legacy Fitness. You doing what you got to do. I know you stay in a certain area. You got to drive far over there to grind every day. So I respect that. You're driving more than 40 an hour every day just to get there, and to get back is another 42 hours. So that's 2 hours just traveling for work. So I respect that 1,000 pounds. How did that contract come, and how did you get recognized by them to be able to get put in the position you're in now?
Well, obviously, I'm 35, so a lot of people ain't out there looking for.
Your last fight was at 25, 26, right?
What?
Your last fight before you got locked up?
I fought at, it was 26.
26? Because you fought Regis at 25, and then the next fight was
right, yeah, 26. So, obviously, I'm 35 now. Time's passed. It's done went on. Boxing, bro. This shit don't show no love to nobody. And time is not on your side. Like being this age in the game, like this late in the game, is like nobody really 35 and up, bro. It's kind of, they look past you. You feel me? But Nelson believed in me, gave me an opportunity. I've known Ant for a long time as well.
Shout out to Ant for Undisputed Promotion. Shout out to you, my brother.
Hey, I appreciate you, my brother. So that boy gave me an opportunity, man. He believed. Ant see me sparring, and I think that's what ignited the flame on the Ant, because when he see me sparring, I was out of shape. He was like, yeah, he still got it.
This is early before your contract.
This is before I signed the Undisputed, before I got with Nelson.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? This is pre-Legacy Fitness.
Okay.
Ant see me doing my ones and twos, but he don't really say too much. He just sees me, and I still got it. You feel me?
Status.
So then I get with Nell, and them boys collaborate, and it's like, hey, let's bring A in. I get in the gym, and Nell just tell me what to do, and I'm on it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Consistent. Because I locked in with AD a little bit before March, because he fought the 18th of April. And Travius Ingram, shout out to my brother AD.
That's my brother, man.
Put on the show. He put on the show June 7th. So I went to do work with him. Got blessed with the opportunity to meet the bro right here.
Yeah, fact.
Ever since we've been locked in.
That's the main reason why I was at Legacy, though. I knew Ant was there, so you know what I'm saying? I mean, AD. So he telling me like, hey man, I'm over here with Nell, but I'm like, man, tell Nell I'm coming to the gym. And me and Nell locked back in like, hey, I'm coming.
And that's a good thing, because when you go to the gym, it's not like you locked in by yourself. You have a brother there to train with, and y'all could pick each other up. Y'all can motivate each other and shit like that. So that's one thing I love about your relationship. When I go to that gym and I see the brotherhood, Trey, JQ, Harry, everybody, like, no,
it's love.
It's always a vibe. I love being there. Like, it's always a great energy there. So whoever wants to put your kid, want to turn pro, practice, train for pro, check out Legacy Fitness, Winter Park, look them up. I always tag them. Y'all find on my IG. So how did he end up contacting you? Well, what he told now, or how did it like how
Man, it's
they
so
said
crazy,
they
bro.
because I know when I locked in with Trey in April, you was like I'm working, I'm trying to drop, and you dropped.
Yeah, major
You definitely
facts.
dropped. You went from not even I wouldn't even say a gut because you didn't have a gut, but the nigga had a
A one
slight
pack.
belly, yeah,
A one pack.
and then getting ready for camp. I go to camp when he's getting ready for his shit, and this nigga's brolic as fuck. I don't know how, but this nigga's brolic as fuck.
That good diet, boy. That good diet.
So, like, how was that feeling knowing that you got that fight? You got signed to be a part of a promotion again. How did it feel? How was your excitement when you got the call? What was that like? How was your family feeling? Tell me about that.
Man, I'm not gonna lie, man. When I first got the initial call, it was like, hey man, we're gonna be fighting June 7th at the Crib Royale. I called my mom first, like, hey, listen, fight set. My mom never missed a fight. My mom don't even play those type of games. As soon as I tell her what it is, it's like, let's go, baby. We booking the flight. We're
Where
going.
she's
Don't
at?
matter. My mom's in Mascot.
Okay.
So it doesn't matter where she's at though. She's coming.
Shout out Mama Bear.
Yeah.
Shout out Mama Bear.
Mom the best. Hey, you hear me? So then as soon as I call her, tell her it's up and going. Like, she's like, let's do it. That's it. As soon as I get the call, it's time to go. I step on the gas. We in training camp. Full head of steam, bro. Just, I can't be distracted. You feel me? And I'm locked in.
That call comes. Now you're getting ready for your first fight back.
Yeah.
9 years.
Excited.
You're in camp. You're getting exposure. Fans showing you love. You getting work in the gym with Tony. A lot of great boxers.
Shout out to Tony too, man. Tony Aguilar.
Taz's coach.
Yeah, shout out to Taz too. Another good sparring partner.
Taz's coach.
Jova, shout out to Jova too, man.
All those people. Shout out to y'all. You guys been doing great work. When I go to the gym, you got all dogs, Buddha.
I name them all. Hobby, yeah, man.
Hobby. All y'all.
I appreciate y'all boys, man. Y'all got me to where I'm at right now, man. If it wasn't for y'all, I wouldn't be where I'm at.
Your camp, you guys was locked in. You guys was getting a lot of support from other groups and stuff like that. You and Tony had great work in the gym. You guys had great sparring work. Great sparring work. And you guys push each other to your best potential. I never seen you spar till I went that day. And when I seen you, I already knew June 7th was going to be fireworks. I didn't see nothing else. And I knew you wasn't going 1,000% and shit like that. You was locked in. You was doing your thing. You was moving good. And same thing as well as Tony. Tony was doing his thing. But greatest thing about y'all too, y'all niggas was pushing each other at your best limits. And y'all were making each other better. Y'all was supporting each other a lot. Like I said, y'all niggas had weigh-ins and shit like that. And that's one thing I love. Y'all went through camp to each other and y'all went through weigh-ins together. Y'all went through a fight together. How was that feeling to be back? You guys was under the show light. You had a media day. You guys had weigh-ins, cameras there, the zone, live on the zone, under Jake Paul's car. Like, how was that? It wasn't no showbox back in the day was,
it was different.
But right now, Jake Paul is on the map right now. And a lot of people's watching that. So, how does it feel to be tuned in on the zone and having all that exposure that night?
Big shout out to Jay Paul too, because he changed boxing, right? Like back in the day, boxing wasn't the same as it is now. And I'm not even, at first I kind of thought that shit was kind of funny, but like back in the day, bro, you wasn't getting this kind of exposure. Like he's opened it. You know what we was just talking about earlier about the losses and shit. Like that shit really don't matter no more as long as you put on a show. You know what I'm saying? Because back then, losing that like it meant something. You was never gonna get looked at again. They make fighters wait 4, 5, 6 months to fight. 100%. You know what I'm saying? So now Jake opened the door for fighters with losses to like showcase their talent again. Yeah, because you don't know what that man was going through during training camp and why he lost. And but you know that shit ignites a fire in the man and makes him want to fight better. But to get to your question, about being in camp with Tony and AD and them stuff like that, and then being in the locker room with them guys, I always said this, and I'm gonna say it again. I look at Tony Aguilar and I look at Trey and Travis Ingram as little brothers, bro. You know what I'm saying? They up and coming prospects in the game, and I respect them as much as they respect me. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go out the way whenever I have to help them do whatever they do. I believe in both of them.
And I do too, because them guys is dogs and them niggas is definitely
dogs.
Going into that fight, your first fight back and all that, was there anything you was overthinking, or you felt like you was like, all right, I'm gonna go in this fight and I'm gonna try not to make this last mistake I made, or you get what I'm saying? Is there something that you felt like you was trying to focus on going into this fight to put pressure on yourself to stay on top of, or you just went in there all smooth?
Nah, really, the whole time I'm sitting there thinking about the fight, I'm telling him I'm just a smidge of my old self. Just a little stain of my old self, but I'm better. I'm smarter. You know what I'm saying?
So my boy got the win, knockout, easy work. My boy done put in the work. And we back. You could keep telling me about Tony and AD.
Yeah, man. So Tony and Trey are like little brothers to me. Like during the whole camp and as in the locker room, like it was nothing but support for them boys because I believe in them. You know what I mean? Shout out to them
Shout
boys.
out Tony, AD. Shout out to y'all, bro. And after that fight, you had a lot of family there, a lot of supporters, a lot of fans. How did that motivate you to work that night? Like, I know it sometimes is like overwhelming because like you got to worry about what's going on out there, and you're also trying to stay in the stage like, yo, I got to fight tonight. You don't want to lose control. So how does it feel knowing that you have so much people out there supporting you, but you just like in one spot? Like, did you feel overwhelmed or was you excited? What was that feeling like?
Nah, I was souped up, man. The more people there, the more chakra I feel I got. Good energy. You know what I'm saying? Good vibes. So as soon as I hit them like this, you know what I'm saying? That shit made me get the same way. As soon as I get in that ring, it's time to go.
Gomo. And what was that feeling like walking out on that stage, seeing everybody there, hearing everybody there, seeing the cameras on you, lights on you? What was that feeling like?
Man, that was a great feeling, bro. It was astronomical.
No. So what's one goal you're looking to set for yourself going towards the end of the year? I know in the past, like you said, one thing you did before, you don't want to rush into fights, go too crazy, but is there like a set goal you're trying to hit for the end of the year?
Yeah, I got plenty goals, so hopefully it works out in my favor. I'm gonna fight August 22nd. I'm gonna beat this guy. We're gonna fight at 140, and I'm gonna drop down to 135. Hopefully, I can fight for some type of title, maybe a belt. You know what I'm saying? Obtain the belt, and once I get one of the four, I'm chasing down the other three. And then once I grab those, 140, here I come.
Like we was talking about, you had a pass fighting Regis. Do you want your get back?
I definitely want my get back. It would be different. It's gonna be a lot different.
I know talking shit way or nothing like
I ain't
that.
gonna talk no shit,
do you
but
want your chance to prove yourself now? Now you locked in,
yeah.
your mentality's
I'm
there. Now you good.
I'm a better boxer than I showcased, and I know I can outbox him. Real spill. Like I'm not even gonna lie to you. I feel like I was faster, but I let my ego get to me because I wanted to prove to the world and the fans that he can't hurt me, and I showed that night he can't hurt me, even though he was bigger. You know what I'm saying? But I did hurt him.
Made him feel it.
The video says it. You know what I'm saying?
I was just asking because I know that's something that would be big for you in the future. I know in the past you fought him, and that would be a great fight in the future because I know you a dog. I know this guy bros out, and if you put on a show against Regis right now, from the way that everybody knows,
let me get that back.
Put a name for yourself, and a lot of people gonna be like, "Who is this guy?"
He's a good dude too, though. He's a good dude too.
Respect him, yeah. Great fighter. Much love to that guy. Shout out to Regis Program. You're a great fighter. Straight dog. That man goes into the ring and he's straight dog work, just like you. So that's why
amazing facts.
When I see y'all two in the ring now, would be amazing. What would you tell the fans to stay tuned in for you type shit?
As far as what? To elaborate a little bit. Performance wise?
Upgrading yourself from what you was, and what are you trying to set standards for yourself?
I mean, I ain't even gonna lie. What y'all saw on June 7th, wait till y'all see August 22nd. Boy, it's a whole lot of shit to come, boy. Y'all thought y'all seen fireworks? Y'all seen this.
What are your main things you like to do in camp that motivates you in camp, that keeps you going to camp? because we got camp coming up.
Oh yeah,
Shit's about
camp.
to start.
Camp said, man, starts Wednesday. You
Camp
know what's
starts
going on.
Wednesday.
I wanted to start camp today.
I know you did. I called you like, yo, what's up? We trying to get something going? I got camp. Let me call you back.
I'm anxious. I gotta call coach. Hey, coach, where we at, coach? Nigga, you know I told you we ain't starting camp till Wednesday.
Yo, coach, now thank you for
shout out
saying
to Nell,
Wednesday
man.
because if you didn't tell him Wednesday, I wouldn't have an interview right now.
Yeah,
so.
fast. Because listen, I told him, hey, bro, if Nell tell me the gym, I'm gone. He ain't playing no games. But yeah, man, I don't know. It's a lot of stuff going on. But what motivated me in the gym is that obviously this was my first fight back, and I knew that everybody else was in shape. You know what I'm saying? And I knew that I wasn't in shape. So I wanted to train around the people that was in shape. I don't want to train around no amateurs. I wanted to train around all the pros like Trey, Buddha, Patufo, Taz, Jova, and Benny. Like, man, you know, they got all these guys in the gym and I see that they're in shape. It just made me chase them down one at a time.
You want to get it more.
Yeah, facts. It made me hungry.
What prediction you got for Canelo versus Crawford?
And I ain't gonna lie, man. I done had this shit asked me like
I just want
15 times already. You gotta remember, Bud's moving. Now listen, I'm not taking anything from Bud. Because Bud's a hell of a boxer. But Bud's moving up to 168, fam. He fight at 47. Feel what I'm saying?
But let me ask you, you think if you move up in the weight, right?
Yeah, I get stronger.
You don't think you could...
I'm definitely going to make noise. I ain't saying that.
So you don't think he's going to perform at his best?
I think he'll perform. I think he's going to perform. But this is the thing. Is his power going to actually hurt Canelo? Canelo been fighting big guys like Bivol and
punches.
Yeah.
Correct.
But he been taking punches like this damn near for the last 3 or 4 years. But ain't been hit by nobody that big.
Canelo's staying with the belts?
I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. I think that Bud can outbox Canelo, but I don't think that
turn his way.
I mean Canelo can box too.
It's gonna be a good one. It's definitely
Bud gonna have to box like Floyd.
Are you going for Canelo because he's Mexican and you Mexican? Or
I'm black too, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, I love Bud. If anything, I want Bud to win. I want him to surpass
Floyd. Working in that way for that.
I just hope he don't stand there and get popped because Canelo got popped.
Nah, he do.
That nigga can punch.
You saw he had Belanga with one, and Belanga was like,
yeah, he changed his whole direction. Yeah, that shit turned the radio up. Yeah. You feel me?
And how about for Amanda and Katie?
Damn, Amanda deserved one, man.
I know that was a hard 3 fights. You know what I'm saying? Second one, I feel like first one was 50-50. Like, that was hard. Then Katie? Second one, I feel like Amanda had. And now it's like...
I don't know, man. They say that she's
if you got to call for one, who you calling?
I think Amanda gonna take this one.
Amanda game 3?
Yeah, she got something to prove because, you know what I'm saying?
I feel it.
And she a dog, too.
Yeah, she's definitely a dog. Amanda, she had that cut in her eye.
Yeah, but Katie can fight, though.
Yeah, Katie's a dog, too. Both of them a dog. Both of them a dog. She got a hard ass hair. She headbutting. She don't feel nothing.
For real.
She's definitely a good fighter. But what could we tell the fans to expect from you August 22nd? And fans, friends, family, upcoming fans, anything you want to tell them? Any love you want to show them?
I'm going to show love to all the fans, man. I don't got nothing but love for y'all. Even the ones that doubt me, you hear me? But all I'm saying is this. Don't expect a knockout. Don't predict the knockout. Just let it come. You know what I'm saying? Just ease it on you. Let that shit come. But I tell you what, it's definitely going to be explosive. And it's going to be something you want to see.
So there's something that I got for you. A little surprise.
Yeah.
Yo, Jay, pass me that on top of under my bag on that chair. I want to appreciate you for having me today.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you for having me, my man.
Nah, thank you for coming. You're official, my boy.
Yes, sir.
My boy's legit, man.
Hey.
Chaotic Knockout News. Thank you for having me, bro. That's
man,
for you. When
y'all
you
go ahead and follow
you know
my boy, man.
Get
y'all
right.
view this shit, man.
I want to thank you for having me. I want everybody to tune in. August 22nd. He's back in the gym. Kareem Royale. Holla at him for tickets. Drop his Instagram. His Instagram's going to pop up right here. You can get into it with him.
At 2KBA27, man. Y'all make sure y'all tap in.
We locked in Legacy Boxing Fitness. Shout out to you, Coach Nelson. Anybody want to get right, go check him out. Shout out Trey, shout out JQ, shout out to the whole squad over there that's taking care of the bro, making sure he's getting right. Everybody that's sparring with him. Shout out to your family. I want to thank you for having me today.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you. This is not the first. It's not the last. We're gonna keep it going, bro.
I appreciate it, my brother.
We got Amos, 2SMOOTH Cowart, 12-2, 10 KOs, and more is on the way. So don't forget to tune in with my brother.
Hey,
y'all.
man, shout out to my mama and my family, man. I love you, mama.
Chaotic Knock-On-Nos, we out.
Yes, sir.
My brother.
My man, appreciate it, my brother.
Thank you, bro.
Hey, I know you're going to make it look good, bro. Tag me. Yes, sir.
One more bit for you.